Welcome back to Total Lefty Disc Golf, and today we're going to be doing a video that you've probably seen on a very popular YouTube channel known as Foundation Disc Golf, course conquest style thing. Instead of one challenge per month, I'm going to be doing it once a week for the next 12 weeks or so. My goal is to conquer all 6 courses that are south of the river in South Austin. That includes Zilker Park, Live Oak Brewing Company, Roy G. Guerrero, Met Center, Circle C, and C. Wright Merrymore Park. The goal is not to necessarily shoot my personal best, but to shoot what would be a 920 rated round or better. So out here at Zilker Park, that is currently 3 down. So my goal here for today is to shoot 3 down, and yeah, straight out the car, and so let's get going. All right, hole 1, 250 feet, straight ahead, straight out the car, not too off the top or anything. We're just gonna go for it. And left it way inside. Woo! Alright, great start. So like, 3 down is not very hard out here. My personal best at this course is 5 down. But the thing is, the front 9 is where you need to score, and the back 9 is where you hold on to it. So essentially, we're starting with the easiest courses, Zilker being an all par 3 course, and then moving up in difficulty. So we're gonna go from Zilker, where I'm at now, to Live Oak Brewing Company, which is a all par 3, and then it has one 500 and something foot par 4. Then from there we will go to Merrymore C. Wright, which has 2 par 4s, and then Circle C, and then Roy G, and then Met Center. And as you can probably tell, it's extremely windy out here today too, so just gonna pitch up and take my easy par. Hole 2, pretty much the same shot, just instead of a tailwind we have a left to right. I'm gonna throw this watt out to the left, have it come back, hopefully not too hard. Flip up, get down. Alright, that's a circle 1 putt, 20 to 25 footer here. I've been hitting these a lot recently, just gotta focus up. There it is. Off to a good start, 1 through 2. Just gotta maintain it on 3 and 4 because those are pretty tough holes. Hole 3, 250 feet again, just straight through this gap. I want to miss that tree right in the center, and the gap you're staring at right through there, that's the one I'm going for. So it's just a matter of getting the height right. Alrighty then, and of course this is the maintaining the 1 down I was talking about just a minute ago. Hitting first available. Now I'm on a scramble shot on a tight flex forehand. Oh goodness, I don't feel like moving the camera. And hyzer forehand to the left gap. Slide all the way up there. Okay, that should give me a bogey putt. This is why this course is so difficult, because of stupid stuff like that. Okay, I got a 20 footer. Should be relatively simple. There we go. I can't pick up a disc right now. Hole 4, 310 feet, straight ahead. Just want to hit the gap on the right side, flat, and then have it fade back. If you turn it over right, it gets very thick in there, and then it's pretty much an instant bogey because you just have to pitch out. But throwing the DD3 on a forehand, baby flex. Oh, I went right. So fortunately for me, I'm only on the edge here, so I'm just doing a little flip. Thankfully I didn't kick in all this madness, but about 120 out. Just gonna pitch it up and fade in and get down. Perfect. At the pole, that'll be a tap in par. Ugh. 5, straight ahead, right over the top of this bush along the right side of the walking path. So just want to throw something right up at the top, right over the top of the bush, flat, and have it just sit down right at the basket, or it can go in, that's fine too. And that's gonna sit down a little deep, actually. Hopefully it's not too deep. So lucky for me, this was inside enough to catch this bush here. So that's good. I didn't go super deep. Unlucky, I have a weird stance here, but it should be close enough where it shouldn't affect that much. There we go. Another birdie. Back to 1 down. Hole 6, 220. Straight downhill underneath those trees over there. Very short backstop here, so I'm not really gonna have a whole lot of space to put you guys. So just want to throw it over the top of these bushes and have it crash in. Throwing it flat may work. And there's a tad bit of a tailwind, so I don't know, maybe a touch of hyzer would be good. I'm just gonna go with flat. That's way high, but maybe it'll, oh wow. The wind knocked it down, so that should be perfect. Oh yeah, look at that baby right there. That's beautiful. All right, hole 7, 350. Currently 2 down. I have 2 more really easy holes to get. This one's kind of tougher because you have the OB right, and I don't have the long forehand, so just gonna wait for this car to pass so I don't hit them, but I must be throwing the sting on a long turnover line out to the left. Hopefully this tailwind doesn't stable it up too much, which I don't think it will, but let's see. Oh no. Cut roll. Okay, that's not terrible. That's doable from where I'm at. Okay, so I'm a lot closer than I thought I was. I thought I was back up in there. Well, this is only like 60 feet, so I can give this an easy run. That was not an easy run. I didn't even give it the height. No foot faulting here. Hole 8, 280 feet, straight ahead. Yeah, I normally try to throw a putter or a mid here, but this is like right in between the safe distance for me, so I'm actually gonna throw a fairway with a forehand. Let's see if I can get it there, with this, especially with this tailwind. Yeah, no, that was awful. That was actually really bad. What's crazy is how tall this grass is. Like, it's coming all the way up to my freaking knees here. Like, as you can see, here's the disc. I'm not too far, but far enough where I can throw like a little soft drop forehand. Get down and sit right next to the basket, tap in par. Hole 9, 188 feet. Honestly, the only thing you need to do, just get it up to the basket. Straight ahead, nothing fancy. OB about 30 or so feet long. Other than that, nothing to worry about. Oh, I went OB. Not OB, but about 40 feet left. Okay, I said 40 feet. I should have said like 80. Goodness. Or closer to 65. I'm like an edge of circle 2 with a headwind. And this tree in my way. That's fun. That's fun. That's another tap in par. It's unfortunate. I really needed to get this hole because I really only have 1 birdie hole left on the back 9 that I can consistently get. And there's a lot of holes that I get bogey on from time to time. Two down, going into the back 9. It'd be nice if I could get 3 birdies to be safe, but we shall see. Okay, so front 9 recap. 2 down with 3 birdies and a bogey. I left 2 strokes out there on hole 1 and 9 for sure. I don't consistently birdie hole 8, so that's not necessarily a big deal, but 2 down is still doable. I'm not concerned yet. If I'm not at 3 down, once I get to hole like 16 is when I start to get a little bit worried. But for now, moving on to hole 10, 367 feet straight ahead, but you have a low ceiling down there the whole way. Pretty much you just want to get out of the gap for a par here. If you have a lot of power low, then it's not a terrible run, but if you pull it left or it goes off into the left somewhere, it's pretty much almost an impossible par save. So throwing a flippy disc to stand up and just go straight and then finish right. We got a tailwind, so that's ideal. Oh my goodness, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That was way early, extremely early, but we're fine. That's an easy par. Here we go again with the knee-high grass. Here's my disc right here. Left to right wind here. Just trying to throw something at the basket, maybe a little bit left of the basket and have it fade off to the right. Wind grab it, please grab it. Wind grab it, please grab it. Whew, okay, cool. 25 footer, I'm okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I get so nervous when I'm throwing in the wind. It's just extremely terrifying because I just don't trust my discs, being that I have only been playing for a year. Ooh, that could have been real bad. I'm glad that stayed in. But yeah, just throwing in the wind in general is just scary for me. And I also don't play very well. So being that I'm 2 down through 10 holes is actually pretty good for me right now. So I'll take it. All right, hole 11, 248, downhill. Holes behind that tree. I couldn't find a good spot to put the camera where you could see the tee pad and the basket at the same time without being in the road. So we have a strong right to left. So I just want to throw something kind of flat and let it get all the way down there. And then once it starts to fade, the wind should shove it into the ground. So come on, now get down. That's about a 25 footer with a tailwind. It's not 25 feet, it's only like 20, maybe. So very glad that I got an easy birdie on this hole to get to 3 down. Now, I don't want to play super conservative because that's how I start to play bad. So I'm still going to throw my normal shots, but if I'm not in a good position, I'm just going to lay up for an easy par. Hole 12, I apologize for the noise. We're right next to a highway. But you can see the basket straight up between the trees there. Only 250, but it's really uphill. Probably plays close to 300, maybe like 290. But throwing the MD1, Horizon MD1. Shout out Nate Turner for a recommendation. I'm gonna try to have it flip up and go through the left gap of the V tree. Okay. So it started to flip, but that wind really pushed it hard. So out and around here, get it up to the basket. All right, should be about a 15 footer. I said 20 feet, probably 25. Either way, just gotta put it in the basket. There we go. Putting has been very good recently. All right, hole 13, 325 straight downhill. You can see it underneath that branch there. The play is to throw kind of at this dead tree on the left and then start hyzering right past it in between some of the trees and skip up. A 40 footer is a good look here. Or if there's no wind, you can throw up and over the trees and then crash in, but it's very windy today. So just gonna throw the crave kind of flat and then let the wind do the rest. Ooh, too much hyzer. All right, I'm down there. Pretty much gotta do the same thing as last time. Throw it on a baby flex all the way up to the basket. There we go. Easy par. On to hole 14. Hole 14, 265, straight ahead. Don't want to pull it too far left because of those branches. Don't want to leave it too far right because of the tall grass and the big tree. Just gotta punch it straight. Bit of hyzer because of the wind. Maybe it'll flip up and go straight the rest of the way. Wasn't terrible, it was just a tad low. All right, circle's edge, strong right to left. Yep, strong right to left. Just gotta keep it in the air long enough to get there, but don't sail it. Ooh, the wind pushed it down. Hole 15, 309 feet. We have a very, very stiff headwind. Mando left of this big tree on the right side, and if you look just to the right of the Mando tree, there's a branch. Through that branch is the basket. So I need to throw something very overstable on a lot of hyzer to keep the wind from standing it up. So I'm gonna be throwing the vulture. Actually, I'm gonna be throwing the PD2, Skystone, just because I want to get some distance too. I don't want to worry about it flipping up. This thing is already super beefy to begin with, so. All right, got a lot of distance out of that, so should be pin high, but about 30 to 50 to the left of the basket. Just like I predicted, I'm about 50 feet out with a left to right wind. What I don't want to do is try to run it and then go about 30 feet long with this wind. So I'm going to straddle and just get it to the basket. There we go. Very easy. Hole 16, 291, slight bend to the left here. I'm going to throw the forehand because it's a tailwind and it's going to keep it overstable. But I want to go to the right side of this tree in the center and then start fading off hard. Come on, fade, fade. Okay, that's not faded at all. Got about 100 feet, 80 feet or so. I'm 3 down, so I'm playing safe here. I'm just pitching it up. Nice little floaty bit off to the left, letting it fade underneath. I'll sit down. That's a 5-footer, easy par. 17. We only have 2 to go, 340 or so feet. T-sign says 318. I've measured it multiple times and it's 340, 350. So I'm gonna throw a vulture because it's a ripping headwind. Hopefully this thing doesn't flip all the way up. Just get it as close to the basket as I can. Oh, it flipped all the way up. Get down, please get down. Get down. Oh, nice. I am definitely in circle 1. 28 or so feet, 25 footer. But the wind's down, so I gotta put it now. That's okay, I'm okay with that. Whew, I'm glad I didn't put that second one. Hole 18, 307. Basket is right to the left of that tree on the left edge of the fairway. Just slight bends around to the left. I'm gonna throw the forehand DD3, try to get it as close as I can without flipping it over into the tall grass. That was actually really bad. I'm glad I didn't kick left because that made this shot infinitely harder. Probably 150 feet out. Probably close, actually probably a little closer to 200. Hang the zone out to the right. Let it fade back. Commit to the shot. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I felt like I committed. I definitely threw it way too low. So I have to make this putt or I have to come back out here and play this course again. Very scary. All right, let's get it done. All right, 30 footer, set up, do the routine. Well, this last putt doesn't even matter because I officially blew it on the last hole. So, 30 footer to save the round. completely fluffed it for bogey to drop back down to 2 down. Unfortunately, I will be out here again in like a week, so let's do this again. Shout out to my sponsors, Tree Magnets Disc Golf Supply and Disc Golf Threads. Go snag some stuff on their websites. Will be down in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.